This video is for educational purposes. Dallas is a city in the U.S. state of Texas and the most populous city in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, the most populous metropolitan area in Texas and the fourth most populous metropolitan area in the United States at 7.5 million people. It is the most populous city in and seat of Dallas County with portions extending into Collin, Denton, Kaufman, and Rockwall counties. With a 2020 census population of 1,304,379, it is the ninth most populous city in the U.S. and the third most populous city in Texas after Houston and San Antonio. Located in the North Texas region, the city of Dallas is the main core of the largest metropolitan area in the southern United States and the largest inland metropolitan area in the U.S. that lacks any navigable link to the sea. Subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Dallas and nearby Fort Worth were initially developed as a product of the construction of major railroad lines through the area, allowing access to cotton, cattle, and later oil in North and East Texas. The construction of the interstate highway system reinforced Dallas's prominence as a transportation hub, with 4 major interstate highways converging in the city and a 5th interstate loop around it. Dallas then developed as a strong industrial and financial center and a major inland port, due to the convergence of major railroad lines, interstate highways, and the construction of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, one of the largest and busiest airports in the world. In addition, Dallas Area Rapid Transit, DART, operates rail and bus transit service throughout the city and its surrounding suburbs. Dominant sectors of its diverse economy include defense, financial services, information technology, telecommunications, and transportation. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex hosts 23 Fortune 500 companies, the second most in Texas and fourth most in the United States, and 11 of those companies are located within Dallas city limits. Over 41 colleges and universities are located within its metropolitan area, which is the most of any metropolitan area in Texas. The city has a population from a myriad of ethnic and religious backgrounds and one of the largest LGBT communities in the U.S. Wallet Hub named Dallas the 5th most diverse city in the United States in 2018. Indigenous tribes in North Texas included the Caddo, Tawakoni, Wichita, Kickapoo, and Comanche. Spanish colonists claimed the territory of Texas in the 18th century as a part of the Viceroyalty of New Spain. Later, France also claimed the area but never established much settlement. In all, 6 flags have flown over the area preceding and during the city's history, those of France, Spain, and Mexico, the flag of the Republic of Texas, the Confederate flag, and the flag of the United States of America. In 1819, the Adams-Onis Treaty between the United States and Spain defined the Red River as the northern boundary of New Spain, officially placing the future location of Dallas well within Spanish territory. The area remained under Spanish rule until 1821, when Mexico declared independence from Spain, and the area was considered part of the Mexican state of Coahuila y Tejas. In 1836, Texians, with a majority of Anglo-American settlers, gained independence from Mexico and formed the Republic of Texas. 3 years after Texas achieved independence, John Neely Bryan surveyed the area around present-day Dallas. In 1839, accompanied by his dog and a Cherokee he called Ned, he planted a stake in the ground on a bluff located near 3 forks of the Trinity River and left. 2 years later, in 1841, he returned to establish a permanent settlement named Dallas. The origin of the name is uncertain. The official historical marker states it was named after Vice President George M. Dallas of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. However, this is disputed. Other potential theories for the origin include his brother, Commodore Alexander James Dallas, as well as brothers Walter R. Dallas and James R. Dallas. A further theory gives the ultimate origin as the village of Dallas, Moray, Scotland, similar to the way Houston, Texas, was named after Sam Houston, whose ancestors came from the Scottish village of Houston, Renfrewshire. The Republic of Texas was annexed by the United States in 1845 and Dallas County was established the following year. Dallas was formally incorporated as a city on February 2, 1856. In the mid-1800s, a group of French socialists established La Réunion, a short-lived community, along the Trinity River in what is now West Dallas. With the construction of railroads, Dallas became a business and trading center and was booming by the end of the 19th century. It became an industrial city, attracting workers from Texas, the South, and the Midwest. The Praetorian Building in Dallas of 15 stories, built in 1909, was among the first skyscrapers west of the Mississippi and the tallest building in Texas for some time. It marked the prominence of Dallas as a city. A racetrack for thoroughbreds was built and their owners established the Dallas Jockey Club. Trotters raced at a track in Fort Worth, where a similar drivers' club was based. The rapid expansion of population increased competition for jobs and housing. In 1910, a white mob of hundreds of people lynched a black man, Allen Brooks, accused of raping a little girl. The mob tortured Brooks, then killed him at the downtown intersection of Main and Accord by hanging him from a decorative archway inscribed with the words, "Welcome Visitors." Thousands of Dallasites came to gawk at the torture scene, collecting keepsakes and posing for photographs. In 1921, the Mexican President Alvaro Obregón along with the former Revolutionary General visited downtown Dallas's Mexican Park in Little Mexico. The small park was on the corner of Accord and Carruth Street, site of the current Fairmont Hotel. The small neighborhood of Little Mexico was home to a Latin American population that had been drawn to Dallas by factors including the American dream, better living conditions, and the Mexican Revolution. During World War II, Dallas was a major manufacturing center for military automobiles and aircraft for the United States and Allied forces. Over 94,000 Jeeps and over 6,000 military trucks were produced at the Ford plant in East Dallas. North American Aviation manufactured over 18,000 aircraft at their plant in Dallas, including the T-6 Texan trainer, P-51 Mustang fighter, and B-24 Liberator bomber. On November 22, 1963, United States President John F. Kennedy was assassinated on Elm Street while his motorcade passed through Dealey Plaza in downtown Dallas. The upper two floors of the building from which the Warren Commission reported assassin Lee Harvey Oswald shot Kennedy have been converted into a historical museum covering the former president's life and accomplishments. Kennedy was pronounced dead at Dallas Parkland Memorial Hospital just over 30 minutes after the shooting. On July 7, 2016, multiple shots were fired at a Black Lives Matter protest in downtown Dallas, held against the police killings of two black men from other states. The gunman, later identified as Micah Xavier Johnson, began firing at police officers at 8:58 p.m., killing 5 officers and injuring 9. 2 bystanders were also injured. This marked the deadliest day for U.S. law enforcement since the September 11 attacks. Johnson told police during a standoff that he was upset about recent police shootings of black men and wanted to kill whites, especially white officers. After hours of negotiation failed, police resorted to a robot-delivered bomb, killing Johnson inside Dallas College El Centro campus. The shooting occurred in an area of hotels, restaurants, businesses, and residential apartments only a few blocks away from Dealey Plaza. Dallas is situated in the southern United States, in North Texas. It is the county seat of Dallas County and portions of the city extend into neighboring Collin, Denton, Kaufman, and Rockwall counties. Many suburbs surround Dallas. 3 enclaves are within the city boundaries: Cockrell's Hill, Highland Park, and University Park. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 385.8 square miles, 999.3 square kilometers, 340.5 square miles, 881.9 square kilometers, of Dallas is land and 45.3 square miles, 117.4 square kilometers, of it, 11.75%, is water. Dallas makes up 1/5 of the much larger urbanized area known as the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, in which 1/4 of all Texans live. Dallas's skyline has 20 buildings classified as skyscrapers, over 490 feet, 150 meters, in height. Despite its tallest building not reaching 980 feet, 300 meters, Dallas does have a signature building in Bank of America Plaza which is lit up in neon but falls outside the top 200 tallest buildings in the world. Although some of Dallas's architecture dates from the late 19th and early 20th centuries, most of the notable architecture in the city is from the modernist and postmodernist eras. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. See you in the next one.